We're anchored right on the Tombigbee River, right off the channel. Over here you can see the navigational marker. The channel is on the other side, so we're well out of the way of barge traffic. Now we are in alligator country, so we're keeping our eyes out for that first alligator, and we'll make sure we get plenty of pictures when we see it. We got about 40 miles today. We have partly sunny skies. It's supposed to be in the upper 50s, 5 to 10 mile an hour winds, so we might be able to get the sails up today. It's going to be a great day today. So with that, Rhapsody's ready, coffee's on as always, and I'll check in with you guys later. So we had a barge ahead of us, and we were catching right up to them, and we got a nice stretch here with some wind right at our back. So, and our anchorage isn't that far downriver from here, so we turned it around and we came back up to this corner, and now we're going to turn around again and throw sail up and sail this section. The barge did get a hold of us and asked if we had planned on passing them, and so we let him know what our intentions were, and he seemed to appreciate that. There we go. There we go. There it went. There we go. There's some sail. The wind stopped, the wind died. So, pulled the sail back in and turned the motor back on. Yeah, we're hooked. See where she swings. Well, we always get a little closer than I want to the shore.
I know. That was 22 feet right now, so.
Wow. We're definitely going to get lit up tonight.
Yeah.
If there's a barge.
But I like being close to the marker. Yeah.
If we would just stay like this, that would be great.
Yeah.
Hey, Gilbert Taylor, this is sailing vessel Rhapsody. We're anchored off to your starboard side there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're fine over there. We couldn't get over there with these loads if we had to. I don't think.
Good answer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, that buoy there, I can't get on the other side of it for sure. There's no way I can get over where you're at. But I appreciate you checking. Though. Appreciate you checking with us.
That's really cool. Wow. So we got a barge coming up. They can see us as they're traveling up or down the river. But I imagine we're going to get the spotlight throughout the night. Wow. Going to light up the shore. I sure wish I could get that. It's so cool. He's blasting us right now with the light. When he shines it right down or right up the river though, it's so cool. this spot so far will go down as the most epic barge experience spot. We're coming up on this rail bridge, and we really weren't sure what to expect when we got here. There's really no information on it at all. But now that we're approaching, it's obvious that it's raised. There's about 85 feet of clearance there now, so plenty of room for Rhapsody to get through. But as long as it stays open, we're about 1/8 of a mile away or so. We'll be fine. Arrived at our anchorage for the night. Again, we're going to anchor just off the channel right on the Tombigbee. There's a little bit of a cove here, kind of a area where the shoreline curves in a little bit. So we're just going to sneak up in there and drop the hook, and we'll be well off the channel. Very visible from any barges coming from either direction. There we go. Boom! We're hooked. We'll definitely be putting out an extra light tonight. One of our daily activities is Sam will jump on Navionics on the iPad, and she'll kind of plan out our next day. And usually we kind of have an idea about how many miles we want to make the next day, and it also depended on locks. And weather, so she'll jump on, she'll plan out a course, and then typically, we haven't always talked about it, but then typically we'll go over it together, and we'll go over the few anchorages that she's found and picked out for us to check out along the way. Usually she'll pick out 2 or 3 anchorages, you know, a closer anchorage, one a little bit further, and then one further down. So if we're making really good time, we can hit the farthest one, or if we hit the first one and we don't like it, we have a couple more options. So, and that just eliminates us having to spend a lot of time exploring areas to anchor. Saves a lot of time. So today we're gonna travel about 35 miles. You want to kind of show?
So our track today is 35.4 miles. It says it's going to take us 6 hours, but that's at I think at 6.5 knots per hour. And this is our fantastic S curve coming up, and we will be getting down to here. I use a little purple fish as a way to mark where I think we could and potentially should anchor. So this is one of our favorite setups, another creek or river coming into the main river. Tends to have a good current that keeps us in place. We're well off of where all the commercial traffic goes, and they tend to be quiet, peaceful places, really well protected from any wind. Occasionally fishing boats will come by and give us a little wake, but never anything awful. So that's the finish line today, and that's probably about 20 miles as the crow flies. Let's see what that is actually. Oops. Put that guy up here, and this guy down here. Yep, 19 miles as the crow flies, but it's going to take us 35 miles to get there.
And Navionics has a lot of information as far as depths and stuff like that, so that helps out quite a bit. It's not always accurate. On the main channel and on the river, it's very accurate, but when you start jumping off into some of these little anchorages, it's not always completely accurate. So it's not like we're not at risk at all. So obviously not, because we've run aground 4 times. So now we're on this crazy curvy spot, and in a little bit we'll be basically just on the other side of this bank. We're also going to be on the other side of this landmass over there. This thing does all kinds of figure eights and loop-de-loops, and get from over there, and then we swing around here, and then we'll head around this corner, and we'll be over there. So we just started coming around this corner, and a barge come around the corner pointing right at us. That happened really quickly. So we gave him a call on the radio. He said pass him on his starboard side. So we motored power down a little bit and changed course. We'll get out of his way. Some of these corners are really tight. They're kind of hairpin, so you can come up on a barge really fast. These guys take up a lot more space than we do, and they need the entire corner sometimes. Wow. They're so big.